Welcome to the Progress Report for the week of November 6, 2019. I am Tamia Jackson. Here are the highlighted stories this week from the Eastern Progress. EKU's Business Department has kicked off their Ethics Awareness Week, which runs through November 8th. Their goal is to develop and nurture students' moral compasses by offering activities and events such as free etiquette dinners and much more. Information on the department and their events can be found at business.eku.edu. The Bluegrass Chemical Activity Group is a division of the U.S. Army, whose mission is to ensure safe and secure storage of chemical weapons. The Chemical Weapons Depot is located here in Madison County. The Chemical Activity Group is distributing 35,000 emergency protection kits to Madison County residents. Bluegrass Chemical Activity spokesman Dustin Heiser says the shelter-in-place kits consist of plastic liner, scissors, and duct tape, to be used by residents to seal their homes from airborne toxins in the case of a chemical emergency. To pick up a kit, you can contact the Emergency Operations Center at 859-624-4787. EKU hosted an educational presentation on sex trafficking. Autumn Van Winkle has the story.
That was probably the hardest thing to walk away from, because like I said, like my life as Deanna, a meth addict on the street, like wondering if I'm going to get murdered in a hotel room, like that wasn't the life to live. And so what a lot of predators do is they go after like I can make you famous, I can make you a star, like I can get you off of the street and you can have this fancy life.
On November 5th, EKU hosted an educational presentation on sex trafficking inside the Posey Auditorium of Stratton Building. There were 3 speakers in total for the 2.5-hour presentation. Each brought their own perspective on the sex trafficking trade.
But what I do see here is a couple $1,000s a day being made by some of these guys by trafficking women. I can rent a motel hallway, say I can rent 5 rooms, I can sell dope out of one of those rooms, and I can put girls in the other 4 rooms.
It's more impactful when you get to hear firsthand from somebody, and even having the police officer here who works in the trafficking task force. It just makes it more pertinent and real when you get to see pictures of what's going on in Richmond and around you in your county.
At the end of the presentations, Ms. Spangler handed out her book about being in the sex industry and stayed to sign copies.
If you are an EKU student, staff, or faculty member looking to share your thoughts with the world, the Department of Communication has a podcast division which provides users with hands-on experience in audio broadcasting and production. Alice Carbosh has the story.
The Department of Communication has a growing podcast division which gives students the opportunity to let their voices be heard. It provides students with hands-on experience that allows them to take their first steps into the realm of audio broadcasting. Students record podcasts about topics of their choosing, whether it be informative, entertaining, or any other topic they have a passion for. Lab and Technical Support Supervisor Nathan Justice gives more information about how students take advantage of the resource that is the podcasting studio.
We have students in all different classes come in and are able to record different podcasts. They're able to sit down and actually produce podcasts for other students. And some of those positions are actually paid because we have outside departments that are able to come in, do their podcast, and basically our students are able to get that credit and have that on their resume.
Many students love recording their own podcasts as it provides them with experience for the career field they wish to choose after college. One of these students is Jordan Taylor, who is a co-host for the Epic Sports podcast, which airs on Tuesdays.
It's a great experience for me because ideally the career is to either do like an AM sports radio or be the voice of a team on a sports radio network or the contracted analyst for it. Sports television network are my dream professions. So I love being able to do this podcast because it gives me experience in what I want to do as a career one day.
Basically anyone can record their own podcast if they have the time and the means to do so, according to podcasting director Jacob Broadwell.
You can go to the progress meetings where you can get a pitch form or like a application to either if you want to be a producer, you have your own show or personality, whatever you want to do, you can get an application there. And I also do carry around podcast applications in my backpack, so if you do see me around the Combs building or on campus and you need to get something, I would be the person to go to, or Nathan Justice, who is in 327C.
The podcasting department is always looking for pitches for new podcasts. So for those interested, reach out to either Nathan Justice or Jacob Broadwell. For the Progress Report, I'm Alex Karbosh.
This week, the final phase of construction begins on EKU's new Student Recreation and Wellness Center. There will be a detour for pedestrians around McGregor Hall and east of the Powell Plaza until the project is completed. For more details on this week's top stories and additional stories, grab a copy of the Eastern Progress or go to www.easternprogress.com. And that is this week's Progress Report. I am Tamia Jackson.